Fresh violence has erupted in Manipur after armed men targeted civilian areas in Bishnupur district this morning. As per inputs, attention prevails at Tronglaobi after armed men fired a RPG from the hillside that caused extensive damage to private property. At least 2 houses were damaged in the attack. However, no loss of life has been reported in the attack. And following the blast, intense crossfire reportedly erupted between the armed men and security forces who swiftly responded to the attack. Well, till last inputs came in, heavy firing between forces and the miscreants was underway. What's a big story coming in from the region? Viewers, fresh violence has erupted in Manipur after armed men targeted civilian areas in Bishnupur district this morning. As per inputs, attention prevails at Tronglaobi after armed men fired as a RPG from the hillside that caused extensive damage to private property. At least 2 houses were damaged in the attack. However, no loss of life has been reported in the attack. Following the blast, intense crossfire reportedly erupted between the armed men and security forces who swiftly responded to the attack. Well, till last inputs came in, heavy firing between forces and the miscreants was underway. It may be mentioned here that Manipur witnessed a fresh escalation after armed men carried out bomb attacks using high-tech drones at Kotruk village in Imphal West that led to the death of a civilian. And joining me over the phone line is our correspondent Lucky Boy Singh. Well, Lucky, till last reports came in, the cross-firing was still underway. What is the update now?
Yes, Rasma. Since the early morning today, armed miscreants have fired an RPGs which have been targeting at the civilian at the residential area. And yes, there were explosions as well as the damage of private properties in the residential area, as well as yes, there's heavy cross-firing between the security forces, the combined security forces, as well as between the armed miscreants from the Bishnupur Hills.
Well, Lucky, what time did the RPG blast take place and what is the strength of the security forces in the area?
Yes, Amrita, at around 5 in this early morning, miscreants from the Bishnupur Hills have fired RPG towards the civilians at Tronglaobi village, in which some parts of the house have been damaged due to the blast of the RPG. And yes, for right now, there were a huge number of security forces. As after getting the information regarding the attack, the Bishnupur district police and other security forces rushed at the spot. And right now, there is a heavy battle between the armed miscreants and the security forces. But still, we don't have any reports of casualties or injuries on both sides. But yes, heavy cross-firing is still going on. Tension is very much high and deployment of security forces have been increased in the particular area.
Well, how is the situation in the area right now? Are things peaceful? Have the security forces been able to repel the attack?
Still now, Priya, we didn't have any report regarding the security forces overpowering the armed miscreants. We didn't have any such information, but yes, battle is still on, and armed miscreants is also targeting the security forces right now, and heavy battle is going on. The MLA of Umayang Assembly Constituency, MLA Santi, is also on the spot to visit and to take the ground report.
Lucky, do we have any reports of any injuries from the attack as of now?
Till now, we don't have any reports of injuries or casualties as of now.